All right, here we are, day one, the aerobic warm-up. So if you're in a gym, you're going to spend a few minutes, 2 to 3 minutes, whether it's on a bike, an elliptical, a treadmill, progressively increasing the speed, the incline, the tension, just getting your heart rate up. And you should end that 2 to 3 minutes with feeling like you're about ready to sweat. So again, getting that heart rate up and just making it so that our core temperature is rising, blood flow is starting to go to our extremities, everything's getting a little loose right now. And now onto the dynamic part of the warm-up. So you're gonna notice throughout day 1, 2, and 3, there'll be some fundamental things that we do on the dynamic side every day. All we're doing with a warm-up is we go from general to very specific. So we're going to always do certain things, and then you'll find that we're doing things within the warm-up that are specific to what we'll be doing in the workout. So we'll get started. We're gonna start with some dynamic hamstrings. You're gonna put your heel on the ground, legs straight, push your butt back. You're gonna feel that stretch back here. You're gonna hold it for a breath. Butt back. We'll go about 2 to 3 on each side. We'll then go into cradle pulls. So good posture. You're gonna grab your ankle, your shoe, and pull up. You're gonna feel that here. Same thing. We'll go 2 to 3 on each side. I'm gonna save some time. I'm just gonna show you 1 or 2 on each. Then we're going into inchworm to Spider-Mans. So you're going to walk your hands down into a push-up plank. Bring your foot up, sit those hips down, breathe. Hold it for a breath on each side. And then you're gonna inch back up. Try to keep your legs straight. If this is all the further you get and you feel that stretch right here, perfect. And you're gonna go right back down, and we would do it again. Think of it as you're gonna do 2 to 3 up and downs. Then we'll go right into a forearm plank. So elbows are right underneath your shoulders. You're gonna push your ceilings or your shoulders up to the ceiling, and then you're gonna squeeze your glutes, and you're gonna hold this for 5 to 10 deep breaths. So don't hold your breath while you're planking. 5 to 10 deep breaths. We get that, we're good. We're gonna go into rock backs. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Kick a leg out. It should be in line with your knee. Keep this straight. You're gonna rock back. You'll feel that stretch right here coming up. So you'll go up to 5 on each side. So we'll switch. Again, up to 5 each side. Now we're going straight down to the floor. We're gonna go alternating Supermans. So you're going opposite arm, opposite leg, and you're just gonna go 2 to 3 on each side. Notice how when I lift my left hand, I'm gonna push my right hand into the floor. Same thing's happening with my feet. Now we'll go full Superman. So now it's both arms, both legs reaching up. Control it back down. Don't flop down like a fish. Up to 5. Then we're gonna roll over. We're gonna do an iso dead bug. So it's gonna look like I'm doing nothing, but I'm actually pressing my core, my back flat into the floor. So you're going knees bent, 90 degrees, hands are straight over your shoulders, and then you're gonna take your low back and crush it down to the floor. So think of it as there's a pop can in the arch of your back. Crush it into the floor, keep crushing, you're building that tension up. It's hard to breathe. After a few breaths and you're pressing and pressing, you should start shaking because you're building up so much pressure. So you're gonna hold this for 5 to 10 deep breaths. We'll drop our feet down, weights on our heels, and we're gonna do some bridges. So with that dead bug, how we had our low back flat, I want you to flatten it right here. You're gonna squeeze your glutes, driving up, control it back down, landing with your back hitting before your butt hits. So up fast, control it back down. Up fast, control it back down. We're gonna go up to 5 of those as well. So then, we'll go ahead, we'll come up. The last part of that dynamic warm-up, and it's going to depend on what exercises you've selected for the day. Let's say, so day 1, let's say that I chose a sumo deadlift. So I'm gonna practice that sumo deadlift on air. So I'm gonna have my feet about shoulders width apart. My toes are gonna be out at about a 45. Soft knees. I'm gonna push my butt back as I lean forward. I'll start to feel that stretch back here. And then I'll lower down. If I'm grabbing the barbell, my hands are directly under my shoulders, squeezing my glutes coming up. Butt back, lean over, lower down. Weight's always gonna be on my heels, squeezing your glutes up. So again, that is the dynamic warm-up for day 1. Let's get started.